Unbelievable and quite shocking. News report reaching us is that Tinubu's supporters have sent a serious message to Osinbajo regarding 2023 presidency. This young man has not even, I call him a young man by the way, he's 65 years of age, and I'm calling him a young man. So this young man has not even declared his intention to run for the number one position. However, you and I can see what is happening. Tinubu supporters have said to him, whatever you know, whatever you have at heart, okay, keep it to yourself because you don't stand a chance against Tinubu. If you ask me, those are intimidative statements, okay, to get one intimidated so that if you're thinking about it, it chickens you out. You know, sometimes when you have an opponent, one of the things they do is intimidation, fear, and when these things are created in you, what it does is that it deflates you even before the fight begins. If you're defeated on the inside, it takes God for you to really have a victory, so to say. If you've already been deflated on the inside, you may not be able to, be able to conquer physically speaking. Okay, you may not be able to conquer physically speaking. So this is what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Osinbajo doesn't have the capacity to defeat Tinubu if APC presidential ticket is zoned to the southwest. According to a report by TVC, Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulaziz has submitted the report to the All Progressive Congress zone in line with the deadline set by the party ahead of its national convention. The report was received on behalf of the party by Governor Abubakar Sani Bello, who has just taken over as the acting chairman of the APC CECPC. The truth is that Tinubu has sacrificed fantastic amount of time, energy and money over 2 decades in an international bid to gain the presidency. People who have not made a fraction of his sacrifice should not attempt to shove him abruptly aside. He doesn't need to win the APC ticket, but he should be given a fair attempt to secure it. In fact, he should be the consensus candidate. So these are Tinubu supporters. At the very least, he deserves a fair shot for the break-taking scheme of his sacrifice over the years, if that is what APC can do to reward him back for all he has done for the party. Tinubu is the only candidate loved by the majority of the North, both the elite and politicians. They will not take anything from anyone if he is not supported, and therefore the majority of Northerners are already campaigning for Tinubu. Only the minority are talking about Osinbajo, he who cannot even win Tinubu. If Tinubu does not fly the ticket of APC will lose it. I tell you, we saw Caesar saw his death coming as a result of pain from the dagger, but he only mentioned even when you bruise. You see, there may be many stumbling blocks for Tinubu to become president, ranging from his age, health, possibly being a Muslim, and many other. But President Muhammadu Buhari should not be the reason Tinubu will be manipulated out of APC primary. Let Nigerians do that, not him. Haters for Tinubu is much among people from particular parts of the country simply because he supported President Muhammadu Buhari to become Nigeria's president in 2015. Until date, many of them still blame Buhari, the failure of this country, to what Tinubu did, to Tinubu's success of birthing APC and putting Buhari as president. So, like I earlier reiterated, Tinubu's supporters are sending a serious message to, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, saying, "Listen, okay, you don't stand a chance. Okay, if you're thinking you stand a chance, no, you don't stand a chance. So forget about that thinking. If you have it in your mind, lock it out. Just block it out, and don't even think that you stand a chance of winning." Okay, these are intimidative words. Okay, these are words to ensure that somebody's head is bowed down, and when you think about it, you'll be like, maybe I don't stand a chance. Maybe I should. Maybe after all I've attained, so why should I? I don't think I did. I don't, those are the kind of things being put, just like a child that is constantly being reminded that is a failure, that it cannot amount to anything. It will take God, okay, to take God and God alone for such a child, okay, to really amount to anything. It will take God, it will take the right persons, it will take the right atmosphere, environment for such a child to come out of such intimidative words that he or she have constantly heard and has been rehearsing, because we learn by repetition. Yes, what you constantly hear again and again begin to form your ideas, your ideology, your belief system, how you perceive, how you see things, begin to perceive, those development begin to come in there. Then the I can attitude, or the I can't attitude is being developed based on what you have been exposed to. And like I said again, repetition is a big part of it. They keep repeating it, rehearsing it before you. Oh, you can't do it, you are a failure. See the disadvantage, see what you have, see what you don't have, see what is working for you, see what is working against you is more than what is working for you. So how do you think you can ever achieve this? Those words being rehearsed, especially with a child, begins to form the defense, begin to form how the child sees, perceive life, his attitude to approach to things. And that's why, it's not just about a positive mindset, but it's about a truthful mindset. Okay, of course there may be obvious defects and and things that could potentially and possibly not give the person that advantage. But guess what? You begin to let the person know that this may be a default, this may be a disadvantage, but look at the bright side. Hey, what can you do? What is your talent? What are you good at? What do you love doing? How do we make it better? What can we bring into this space? What can we introduce to make a real difference? This is what you are good at. You are good at something. You can be celebrated in this aspect. And guess what? There is nothing stopping you from trying. You can equally try in this aspect. You can equally try. And who said you cannot achieve it? For those who are resilient, they don't quit. It's those who fail to continue to push. The quitters are the ones that never amount to anything. And so when those words continue to form in the heart, you see that the sky is not the limit, it's actually the starting point. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember that your words are important, and we must continue to speak against narratives of I can't and begin to work with the I can do it mentality. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now. Bye.